Greetings, beautiful humans, and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. This is your soulmate soul scopes, where your Akashic Records, your soul books, meet your zodiac. Now, many of you may not be really familiar with the Akashic Records. Well, this is your soul's journey through evolution in time. So the timing of this video is really important for the message that you are about to receive. These are channeled messages from your soul, your angels, your guides, your crossover loved ones, and your ascended masters. We use tarot and oracle cards just to connect and communicate with you. So watching the message all the way through is super important, because as a medium and a channel, it's likely that some of these messages may be very specific. And since we're channeling for an entire zodiac, sometimes your loved ones or maybe an ancestor may have a specific message just for you. And so if you don't watch it all the way through, you may miss a very important channeled message. So your arrival at this channel and this message may be the timing that you need it. And because we're channeling for an entire zodiac, each situation and circumstance may not resonate with you, but you may pick up a few ways to go about your situation and circumstances. And don't forget to jump to the timestamps, because all decans will be separated by your timestamp. So don't forget, check your timestamps. So now, let's get ready for your Soulmate Soul Scopes reading.
Welcome all my Pisces friends to your Soulmate Soul Scope readings. We're going to go ahead and get started with our soul growth lesson first before we get into your reading. Go ahead, and these readings, these energies, these soul growth energies are going to be from January 15th to the 31st. Let's go ahead and hop in and see what we're going to be going through. All right, my Pisces friends. So we're going to go ahead and get into our soul growth here for the energies from the 15th through the 31st. This first part is going to be kind of the lesson here that we're going to be going through here, our soul lesson. Let's see what exactly that is. Pre-shuffle, so I just gave you a little extra Reiki here. So this is grief. This is a loss in a few areas of life. So this is going to be something that we're going to have to work through here, and I'm going to pull our ability card of what we specialize in to help us grow through that, because I want to get more understanding of what that exactly is pertaining to. Hearing more of a loss of old self and growing through radical changes in ourselves, and also losing friends, and so there's just going to be kind of a big shift coming for you here. And I like the fire guardian ability for you guys here. This is something that we've learned, something that we've been growing through here. This is your kind of strength that's going to help you grow through this grief, this loss. It opens up an opportunity, and this is a portion where you're starting to fall into the passions and the things that you want to do. And as we do that here, we have to understand that we will lose people along the way that won't resonate with us the same. So all this is doing is making space for bigger and better things to come for you at this time here. And this is going to be our healing path that's going to guide us through and help us along the way as well with our ability here to overcome this here. As the card says here, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So it's almost giving you time to stand in gratitude as well to move forward. And as this healing path here, cleanse and protect. I like how this deals with the solar plexus as well, both in the fire right here. This is really bringing these passions forward here, and understanding that holding space for the self and going after this at this time will allow you to hold gratitude for the things that you've had, things that you've done, and things that you've obtained, to be able to go through and see this portion of loss that we're going to be dealing with at this time here for these energies. So let's go ahead and jump right into our Soulmate Soul Scope readings. All right, welcome my Pisces Decan 1 friends here. Birthdays are from February 19th to 28th. We're going to go ahead and get started here with our Soulmate Soul Scope readings for the energies from the 15th of January to the 31st. All right, my Pisces Decan 1 friends here, welcome in. Let's go ahead and get right to our Soulmate Soul Scope reading. Let's see about Relationships are heavy. Love, is it there? Is it coming? For some of you, you're in career options. You guys are kind of in a multitude of things. Let's see where we're at right now. So we are kind of back and forth. They're telling me here we're neither here. This here and now card is just saying we're so focused on things that have happened and trying to see the future that we're having a hard time being present and being grateful for the gift that we have right in front of us right now. So they're asking for you at this time here that the tipping point is already begun. So they're already pushing you in a direction of where you want to go. And you have to find this intention before it gets to a point of no return. We're worried about the future, worried about if love or if this is going to happen, and if these are going to be the right time. And it's hard for you to even be, for those in relationships, it's hard for you to even be present. And they're starting to feel that. You need to be present in the moment with them and allow this, again, I hate to say the same word again, but this gift that you have right in front of you. It is a beautiful moment in time to be able to take that in and have the gratitude of the love and actually accepting this love and this relationship that's growing and blossoming and not worrying about this future ahead of you, these outcomes here. We can create the outcomes that we so deserve and so desire. And this past portion is what is hindering you from actually being in the present, because we're thinking, well, is this going to happen again? Is this going to happen with this relationship? Is he going to bring something up here? Is she going to bring something up again? And so they're asking you to start breaking down these barriers that we've put up that have guarded ourselves, so that way we can allow ourselves to stand in the present moment and actually enjoy what we have in front of us every single day. It's really been hard for you to open up your heart, open up your I'm just feeling very, choked up, and chest and all these areas are really afflicted because we're having a hard time voicing to ourselves and allowing them in. We've built up these barriers, and that's because we're so hindered on the past, and they want this to come to a point of closing here. You haven't decided to let go yet. Again, this is the come to the edge and why it's in reverse. We haven't decided to let go, and so we're thinking it's going to come up, and so we're staying guarded, we're staying built up, and this is why you can't be present. They're asking you at this time to be present, to be here, not to continue in this floating spiral of this push and pull and not being able to create what we want. And this is going for, same with the career, for those aspects here. If we can't begin to open up and open ourselves up and communicate what it is exactly we want with ourselves, how can we do so in making decisions on which way to go? And now this portion here is talking about midway through, they're going to ask you to make this decision with the self. Do you open up and surrender and be present and start creating, or do we go back to the sea here and continue this inescapable float of nothingness, just kind of unsure, not trying to find our way in all these multiple directions, instead of picking one. So this is kind of where our head is going to be, and we need to formulate and surrender. Allow this decision to come from your heart space. Hold it, be present in this time here. They really want you to meditate, kind of contemplate on what it is that we so deserve and actually desire to have with this relationship, instead of worrying about what can happen, what if this happens, what if this happens, this has happened, I don't want this to happen again, I really hate when they do this or they do this, and I don't want my job to turn me down, or I want to get this position, and what if I don't get this position, then I got to do this. So your head is just all over the place. Like you're getting all these questions just all over the place. We can't find a direction, so they're asking you to sit, be present in the moment, break down these barriers, and move forward here. This is what we need to do. I like that it's upside down because it's telling you what's what you're not doing. Breathe. Take a moment for the self. Revel in it. Understand that what has happened in the past is no longer serving you at this moment, and begin to let go and begin to break down these barriers that we've built up for ourselves. You are safe, you are guided, and you are protected to make these choices at this time. They're asking you here, this is the fork in the road. This is the biggest problem. Is this barrier that we've built up, and this is afflicting all areas of your life. So as we begin to come present, come full circle, and then hold space and breathe. Just take a few deep breaths. Tell yourself, I am here now. I'm in my body. I am present. And list the things that we are grateful for at this time, in this present moment, in our space. And allow the things that we are so worried about, and let go of these things, and understand that we can continue to create from the present each and every day. I want you to do that because it's going to be a time for you to make these decisions. At this time, the synchronicity is going to come upon you here. They're telling me around the 20th. So let's get prepared. All right, my Pisces Decan 1 friends, it is time to breathe and be present and make this decision here to continue these relationships, and also look forward to what we want to create in our lives. I am Josh, sending you guys a lot of love and light here. If this resonates with you in the love sector or the abundance sector, drop one of these emojis down below so we know what resonated with you. We want to connect with you. We want to grow with you here in 2021. Just reach out, feel free to comment. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, get that like button, and share so you can get all of our great content here at I Am Powered by Love TV. And again, my name is Josh, sending love and light, signing out.